YouTube, usually here. We've got a pretty cool discussion going on here. Olympia Yo, friend of mine, Link, in case you don't know of him, he's another good Yugi tuber to check out. He posted a video today regarding what's the worst deck you've ever played. And I thought that was a pretty interesting discussion point, so I'm going to make a video response. You're watching it, all is good, and we're going to talk about this. We're not talking about, like, your most hated deck, you know, like, here's an example, Bougians, I hate Yamato. So we're not talking about that, we're talking purely, you picked up a deck and you were terrible with it, or you thought, I have an amazing idea, I'm going to build a deck around it, and it just wasn't playable. An example from my point of view is, I really love Vampire Lord. Vampire Lord's just amazing. You can't kill me, you can't kill it. It's the original Dragon Ruler, that's how I think of it. So this is before all of the vampire support come out. We're talking like 2-3 years ago. I was like, I know, I'm going to play a Vampire Lord deck. Literally the idea was to get out Vampire Lord. Protect your Vampire Lord from dimensional prison, and just keep swinging with him. And it played Solidarity, so like my monster's going to be bigger than yours, and I'm going to protect it from D-prison, so you're not getting rid of it. And it was terrible. It was shockingly bad. Vampire Lord's just not that good. I mean, another example as well would also be when Gold Sarcophagus was first released as that gold rare, and we sort of had Chaos Sorcerer had recently been unlimited. I think it was originally banned and then they put it back to 1. I think it was at that exact point I was like, I'm going to make like a Chaos Control zombie deck that was really bad and really slow, and it just didn't work. So yeah, I mean, carrying on the discussion, comment below, video responses as well if you want to. What's the worst deck you have ever played? Like we said, it can also be a deck that you've picked up that's a good deck, that you don't know the interactions, you don't know how to combo out with it. So for instance, there's a guy at our locals who Olympia Yo mentioned. He will not be named, but I'm sure he knows who he is. He picked up Wind-Ups. This was in the hand loop format. He had the full deck, absolutely nothing missing, and he went on. We normally do 6 rounds at our locals, and he went no wins, 6 losses with the tier 1 deck of the format. He then went on to trade that whole deck off afterwards and picked up Mermails, and then the next week he played the Mermails and again got stomped. He was just a guy who just didn't understand the interactions with these top tier cards, and he was playing like tier decks of the time and just couldn't play them. And it's not to say he's a bad player, it's not to say it was a bad deck, he just didn't get the interactions. So there we go. Like I say, check out Olympia Yo, great guy, and tell me what the worst deck you ever played was. Cheers guys.